Welcome back. Acupuncture combined with herbal medicine has been used for centuries to treat some but not all cases of infertility.
Licensed acupuncturist Margaret Landry is joining us this morning to talk more about the benefits of acupuncture for infertility and other issues. Good morning, Margaret. Good to see you again. So, do you treat people for fertility issues at your clinic?
Yes, I do.
How does that work?
Well, it
just works.
It works. So for any kind of healing, the cells need to get fed. So if you don't have good circulation in the reproductive areas, then things aren't being fed well.
So how do you feed those cells?
Well, acupuncture helps move the qi and blood into where I direct it. So if I direct it into the abdomen, then it'll feed those cells.
Interesting.
Are there other things that you can do with acupuncture, dealing with like breech baby situations or anything like that?
Exactly. In fact, I have a couple of items here. So there's a way to turn a breech baby with hardly any effort at all, and that is to use moxibustion, which is a heat technique. And so we have this moxa essence. If you burn moxa, it smells like marijuana. So there are not a lot of people who would want to do that.
Well, there are some that would.
And certainly the people at the pharmacy next door to me don't want me to do it in my office.
Probably not.
Probably not. And then you apply heat to it. So I put these drops on, or I have somebody put the drops on and then apply heat to it. And this is just a little device you can use to...
Is it warm?
It's a little bit warm, yeah.
Oh yeah, I can feel that.
So instead of trying to rig up something with a candle or buy a heat lamp or something, this is inexpensive.
Mini.
It's a mini heat lamp. So that is great. And then, you know, there are herbal formulas for almost anything. And there's a nice series called Blossom. So for each week of the menstrual cycle, there's a particular set of herbs that help with whatever's supposed to be happening at that time, such as regulating hormones and relieving pain and, you know, all those kinds of things. So there are other formulas here. Back support chronic, I've used that one. Herbal antibiotic, which includes not just fighting bacteria, but also fighting fungus and viruses. And then calm, which...
I need a heavy dose of this right now. Can I just pop like 12 of these to calm down?
That might be too many.
Okay.
There is a stronger formula, though, if you want that.
Okay.
I should have taken some before I came.
You're doing great.
You're
doing great.
Good.
So what are some of these things, too? I'm just really curious about
I'm
everything.
using this mainly as a pointer today. It's a cold laser pen. So it's just a bright light.
That's it?
And so, you know, with acupuncture, you're stimulating certain points on the body that then connect with other things. So the meridians here run outside the body, but they also connect to the inside of the body, to the organs and muscles and everything else in the body. So if you needle someplace, say on this meridian, it's going to follow along here and it's going to end up moving around the body. So you can affect something all along that chain. And it's interesting, sometimes people have, you know, everything they have is related to one thing. I have a newer patient who has some tinnitus, and all of his other symptoms seem to be related to the same kind of pattern, which is kind of fun.
Now, I know you treat people who are dealing with the effects of chemotherapy. What types of treatments or what areas of the body are you working on that with? Or does it just kind of depend on each individual patient?
It depends. So the kinds of things that acupuncture can help with are brain fog. Just had a spot of that myself.
Happens.
Brain fog, a little bit of depression, sour stomach, low appetite, lack of energy. Some people who are undergoing chemo tend to be extremely tired, and I had a patient who said that if she didn't get acupuncture before her chemo, she was in bed for 5 days.
Wow.
And with the acupuncture, she could live her life, which was kind of nice.
That's
amazing.
Great.
Yeah.
And I see moxa is just one of your essential oils, but do you use other essential oils? I know that they're really popular right now and there's a big hype. Do you believe in them and do you use them?
Well, I think essential oils can be very useful. They are another form of stimulation because they're sending a message like light or vibration or needles. into the body, right? And so the essential oils that I use are Dr. Norm Shealy's Bliss oils. He has 5 different oils that you use on different points on the body. 12 or 13 points, depending on which oil. And I've been using this one. This is called Fire Bliss.
Ooh, what's this?
And it helps increase, you can open it if you want and smell it. It helps increase DHEA.
Ready?
Yep.
If you take DHEA supplements, you don't know for sure if you're...
It smells good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. And you only have to have it on for 20 minutes.
Where do I put it? Where would I put it?
Okay, so here, we'll use the light here.
Okay.
So you would put it right here. Oops.
Right here?
Yep.
Like a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. And we'll put it right here. Okay. So that's just some samples. And then you put it maybe on your back, on your chest maybe, or belly, and then sometimes on the neck or face.
And what does that help with?
That is used for chronic conditions, that one, and it can also help alleviate dry skin, which last winter was the first winter I haven't been patching my skin together with
Oh my gosh.
with
Oh,
oil.
wow, yeah, that's obviously a problem for a
huge
lot of
problem,
people
yeah.
up
And
here.
for anybody with a chronic condition, they're low on DHEA typically.
great.
So that's great. And
Margaret, how do people get a hold of you if they want to set up an appointment, come in, maybe do a consult, or they want to help you deal with their problems?
Okay, they can call me or text me at 218-289-7384. They can go to my website to find out information, www.acupuncture-grand-forks.com. And if I'm not busy, they can pop by my office at 1020 South Washington in Grand Forks.
Awesome.
Great. Thank you so much for coming and showing us
Thank you.
everything from Fire Bliss to Moxa. It's good to know. Thank you.
We'll be back to wrap up the show right after this.